go live on YouTube also. Oh my god, 2 pages. Hold on. Oh my god, 2 pages, boys. Is that a pink bean mug? This one? Yeah, it is a pink bean mug. Alright. Live on YouTube too. Holy. I mean, looking at it also, you compare it with the Mast and Anchor, right? Yeah, let's see. 2 pages. Crust is a supporter Nikke who provides deep offensive buffs to all allies through a repeated specific actions. When using burst skills, she grants her party either distributed damage or sustained damage boost based on existing buffs. Oh my god. Hiya. Stop. I swear, every single time.
I made a special dish just for you, Mr. Globo! Enjoy!
The hat is... Look at jelly. No way.
To add some seasoning, I'll pour my heart into this dish!
Holy, that's loud.
Bubble, bubble, sizzle, sizzle! I made a special dish just for you, Mr. Globo! Enjoy!
There's a rat there. uh... Hat physics. True. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. With how close 2.5 is skippable units. See, you say that until we learn that until we learn that Siren is gonna need either distributed damage or sustained damage. Then you're gonna be like, fudge. Remember Rouge? Okay, to be fair, I said that Rouge was like 100% you should pull at least one copy. Okay? If you guys didn't pull for Rouge at that time, that was a you problem, okay? I went on vacation, so I couldn't like upload the video after her release, but I made a video with her skill kit. So her skill kit is either you're in Maillard, Blanking. Is it chat? What the hell is this French thingies? Maillard status, Maillard status, branching. So it's blanche as in branch, blanching. Maillard reaction, Maillard blanching, 2.5 seconds. When okay, so the duration is increased whenever you're full charging and whenever you're blanching. So after 3 normal attacks without full charge. Wait, so do you have to spam attack with her? Anyways, after 3 normal attacks without full charge, Maillard, and then removes blanching. But then if you're full charging, it's increasing the duration by 2.5. But then if you're full charging, it removes the Maillard. So does that mean that you have to constantly normal attack with her? Because you have to constantly fast charge with her if you want her to stay on Maillard then. Only the first 3 shots. But then what if you want to swap? After landing 3 full charge attacks for more than 1 second. Wait, her charge time is 1 second. More than 1 second. Oh, so it has to be more than 1 second. So you have to force her. So it's like the Rapunzel one. So you have to force her. So basically, because if she's just full charging and she's doing it fast enough, it's not gonna trigger the blanching. Blanching? Yeah, so in order for her to be in blanching, you have to hold it. And then you fast charge to trigger this. So and then when you're full charging, it's just extending whether it's Maillard or blanching. Okay, am I saying it correctly? Maillard and blanching. Maillard. I'm making the Maillard. Maillard. Okay, Maillard.
No more auto gaming KEKW.
Wait. Dude, come on, Google. Why don't... I swear.
Maillard.
That's wrong? Did I type it? Did I type it wrong? Maill. That's right. Watch the video instead.
We are looking at how to pronounce this name, as well as how to say more interesting and often unclear names
This guy
as well.
seems legit. His French.
So
He
make sure
sounds
to
French
stay
to me.
tuned and consider subscribing for more learning. For reference, this is a word of French origin. In French, it is said as Maillard. This name is famous for being the name of a reaction that caramelizes proteins and sugars.
Maya? Alright, Maya it is. How about blanching?
Blanching.
Okay. Nothing. Maya and Blanche. Damn! Dude, I'm like, alright, boys. Think about Maya. Alright, here's the Maya buff. Maya. Oh god, pronouncing this. Okay, the M buff and the B buff. Alright, shut up. We're gonna do the M buff and B buff. You ain't not gonna make. Alright. Activates after landing 3 normal attacks without full charge. Affects all allies not in reliable cooking status. So reliable cooking gives defense. Okay, so it doesn't matter. So basically, whether you normal attack or you full charge. So basically, whenever you do the Maillard and Maya, and the M buff and the B buff, whenever you're triggering. Wait. Okay, and then not the reliable status, but it only lasts for 10 seconds. So that means that you're constantly not gonna be in reliable status. Reliable cooking status every 10 seconds anyway. So she has a constant debuff. Oh no. Does that mean there's gonna be a boss that's gonna like debuff us? Wait, so she can't go with Mast? Because technically Mast is a debuff, and I remember, yeah. Because we tried it before, right? Mast's thing. Anyways, when entering full burst, affects all targets with Maya or blanching status. Okay, so she has a caster's attack buff 20%. So kinda duplicates, but it's a low multiplier. But 20% is. I mean. Alright. She's 60. Oh, I forgot to talk about the ammo and reload, but 22 2-second reload? Why would you use her with Mast? Mast is. I mean, people use Mast alongside Crown, so. Let's say that, man. Affects all allies, attack damage 20%. All allies on wired status distributed. Okay, so she has to fast charge. So she has to fast charge for the distributed damage. Wait a minute. Choto minuto. Wait. So the fast charging is what will trigger the distributed damage. So once you fast charge like 3 times, she's gonna be in mired status, and then you're gonna stay still there, basically. Wait, what's the point of going in blanching? 10%? Huh? What's... Bro! It's like you don't even wanna... It's like you don't even wanna do it! Is it a typo? Is it really... What does it show on like JP? Or KR? Chat, can you check right now? JP says 10 also? Oh my god! What? Wait a minute. Cause like, that sustained damage is dog then. Cause it's already not good with Rosanna. We already tried Summer Rosanna, right? We already tried with Summer Rosanna. Why did they even? Oh, okay. To be fair, she has an extra 10%. No. To be fair, Summer Rosanna doesn't have like additional thing. She has this just attack damage percentage. I don't get it. Because sustained damage alongside with attack damage, that becomes 30%. So then, like, because as far as I'm aware, sustained damage isn't the same multiplier as attack damage. Distributed damage is different from what I think, right? Summer Rosanna's 32.23 damage taken and 20.32 sustain. Yeah, wait, even Summer Rosanna would be better for the sustained damage then. Huh? So this distributed damage. Okay, to be fair, so you have attack damage and distributed damage, right? So that's pretty good. Which is better than like Elegg. Elegg is dead. Because she has also this 20% of caster's attack. And only the buff is only like the 20% caster's attack. Yeah. Well, wait. Can you trigger this with Brady like back and forth with? No. Like, is it even worth, or should we even entertain like swapping like left and right or something? Basically, is that even a thing? Oh, that's true. There's a 10% here. Yeah. So 10% here plus 20% here. So it's 30%. Yeah, okay. So, like, she literally power crept Elegg, right? That's a power creep for the Elegg, at least. I mean, to be fair, Elegg is more for clock anyways, for simulated. Yeah, 0 second. It's for dailies. Elegg is for dailies. You need multiple copies to make her work? Well, okay, if we don't look at the caster's attack buff and we look at just the attack damage and distributed damage, because keep in mind, this is two things. I don't know. I mean, you could wait, because you could slot in with like Scarlet and you can bring two. So like you can put Brady and her and Scarlet, and then Alice as like a buffer for both Brady and Scarlet Black Shadow. Although that doesn't have a healer, sure, but you know, it's a possible setup. Speedrun power creep, that's right. That's like I have I probably wouldn't necessarily like recommend pulling until we get this live stream, because the live stream we will have some info on like the release, right? Like the new character. And also, wait, yeah, you know, we, like I said it already before, I'm thinking we're gonna get Overspec and Pilgrim release. We're gonna get the double 1% banner on next half anniversary. Do we know when the live stream is? We do. It's on the 19th. 19th. Not 10? No, 19th. What do you mean not 10? So the attack damage and sustained damage should be multiplicative. The distributed damage... so, I don't know what... Because, like, there's two different wordings for the distributed damage increase. But this should be in the damage taken category from what someone said. Again, technically I could just like test it in like 5 seconds, but I did. Is Crust cooked? Maybe you're cooked, huh? Queen's Crust in tower? Wait, what is she? She Tetra? Oh. I mean, wait, where's Brady? Tetra also, right? But then, like, why would you get out of Blanc and Noir? I mean, you can, but then, like, it's like weird. Actually, it's not even Black and Noir, it's Rouge and Blanc. I'm using like Rouge and Blanc. How good is she as a general burst? I wouldn't use it as general, right? So generally, it's not good because like it relies on distributed damage to sustained damage, and so what she will do is she will open up the team building for that distributed damage, and because like who the fudge would do this sustained Omega lol, right? So she would open up the distributed damage team. I have a feeling that they just put in sustained damage just like as a pity for Brady's like weird like build. So it's like, oh, you know, you guys are teammates, so you know, here's the sustained damage. Who would heal in Crust team? Rouge? Nothing. None. In a solo raid form? Not right now, no. None. They're generalizing 20% attack damage because Trina got this also. That's true. Trina did get that. Well, well, level 7, my level 7 right now is yeah, she has 18% level 7 right now. Yeah. So I feel like this is gonna be a support power creep where the attack damage buff, even if minimal, is gonna be there. I mean, because look at Roppy Red Hood, right? It's the same thing. Oh, it's like, let's just give her some. Oh, she's gonna be a B1 buffer. Let's give her, where's that? Attack damage 8%, right? Does she clip RL bus pull for PvP? Did we see it? Did we see the... No, that was a long ass reload. That was a long ass reload. That was a long ass reload. Mihara Bond episode is kind of sus. Yeah, because like the Bond episode seemed like somewhat relevant to the event, right? And we're getting that's usually what happens, right? There's some relevancy to the event. Because like right now, the Bond episode is... What am I looking at? Aid. So like maid. Maids. Uni overspec? Oh my god. The thing is, like, I don't think Uni is as popular as Mihara, right? Actually, we should just check. Where's the voting thingy again? Where's the voting thingy again? Oh. How come I don't see no... Is it somewhere here? It's not in game. Well, I just did it in game though. I did it in game. Oh, I have to relaunch. Dang it. Maybe Uni's free. Oh. Maybe a no healer comp. See, like, yeah, we could probably end up like using this with a no healer comp, but no healer comp is like very whale oriented for solo raid. Because, like, for example, right? I mean, I could totally see this with like Alice and SBS bursting and Brady bursting, so they're doing distributed damage, and those are the two main distributed damage dealers that we have, right? Like, there's no other. Okay, who cares about 2B, right? So okay, let's talk about distributed damage relevant units, right? So we're talking about SBS and Brady, and they would be both good with Alice, and they would be both good with distributed damage buff. Isn't her sustained buff too weak? Yeah, that's why we just don't talk about it. Because like at this point, Rosanna is better if we're talking about sustained damage. Summer Rosanna. Because like, right? Quincy's burst. Okay, yes, Quincy gets better with her burst, but part of the reason why Quincy does well when she's bursting is not because of her distributed damage. It's because of the buff that she gets when she bursts, and then her basic attacks follow up with it. It's not that her distributed damage is strong. It's only 1.7. I mean, sure, you get other. She has like buff on it, but then that's already additive. She has 50% for her own, right? That's distributed damage 50% on her own. Then multiply that with the with this 1.7k multiplier. That's not majority of her damage. It's the fact that there is attack damage on her also, that's just like adding up alongside with it. And then, you know, her basic attacks, and like basically all these other buffs that she gets, right? Yeah, I think it's for you guys to save resources until we learn that Siren does distributed damage. But even then, that means that we're gonna put it to maids, likely. Right? What about Dorothy? Chat, listen. Her damage is like not even word. Dorothy overspec one. I don't know. I'm a little worried about the amounts that we're getting here. The biggest thing that I can only think of is you open up an off burst unit instead of like, you know, when you're doing Mast and Anchor, it's eating up like the other side, right? Or the flex side, because Mast and Anchor are 40 seconds. This one's 20 seconds. So the only thing I could think of is like it opens up an off burst. It's a possibility, but at the same time, like you look at basically overspec and slash pilgrim like units, at least the more recent ones, right? What burst do you want to see for anniversary? Half anniversary? Oh, I think we have too much burst too. That I do agree that we need burst one, but more really shotgun. Give us the water B3 shotgun. And I want them to revisit some of the previous things that they've done. Like, it almost seemed like submachine gun was buffed, right? There was a point in time where they considered, oh yeah, submachine guns get like bonus core damage, and then they stopped doing it. Here's the thing though. I think there's too much distributed damage right now. Like, they are in like the distributed damage dick riding right now, and I'm like, please, like, chill. Please chill out. Like, can you like switch up a little bit? Like, this is what happens with like shift up though. They get into like a groove of a particular set and then like forget about it after a while. Yo, what happened to the true damage again? True damage. Remember Laplace and then Ein and then Freema and then I don't know. Rip. The thing is, it's hard to balance true damage because they could just be too OP or they're not. If you buff true damage too much, well, really, true damage will shine based on the boss, though. But really, it's like the elemental. Siren is true damage electric AR. No. We need a shotgun. I think it's gonna be a Mihara shotgun water. There you go, boys. Called it. Siren will be a support. See, I am a little worried that what they're gonna do here. Half anniversary, they're gonna release one DPS, one support. So Yeah. They're gonna do that. Easy. Easy clap. I mean, make some money, man. A B1 support. So if we do get a B1 support, the one that's gonna be replaced is volume now. Because like Cinderella is still super relevant, right? So Rouge is kind of difficult to replace. So volume will likely be the next one to be replaced. Oh my god, are we getting closer to litter being replaced? Oh my god though. Oh my god though. Actually, so if they replace, once we replace volume, the shotgun might die with the next B1, good B1. Cause then, yeah, cause it's difficult to replace litter, right? Like, this litter could end up being here, whatever unique thing that's gonna happen here on the new B1, and the shotgun might be the one that dies. It's crazy because Crown and Helm are basically another duo. Yeah, I mean, I called the shit out of this. Like, Helm was just gonna be with Crown. The thing is though, the next time that there's like, if there is a damage taken B1 CDR healer, that would pair with Crown. And actually, Helm would be gone by that point, because then you can do triple DPS or something. Yeah, if you do have a B1 CDR damage taken increase, then Helm would actually be moved somewhere. Why is it very specific? I don't know. DKW needing that sniper rifle and pierce requirements kind of bricked in the long run. Well, DKW has been relevant mainly just because there wasn't a lot of cooldown reduction options. I could see a portion where we actually get rid of Dove instead for shotgun and bunny soda. If we get other better ones, because like Drake has pretty decent like attack buff also, right? And then maybe a more consistent burst rotation instead, like an every 10-second burst. So it's like a burst heavy instead of attack heavy shotgun. That would be interesting to see. Why is Volley better than DKW on Team 1? Because distributed damage from Bredy is can be affected by crit, and volume has nice crit and Mast has crit buff also, and the cooldown also is better on volume than DKW. That would be interesting, but I could totally see 2 teams for shotgun. I could see that. If we get another B1 that kind of synergizes with shotgun, or really it doesn't have to be necessarily synergizing with shotgun. It just need a different type of shotgun team that's like burst rotation. Serena Starlet. I wouldn't necessarily go with Trina Scarlet on Solar Raid by default, unless it's like Electric Solar Raid. But I could see the heavy hitters do Trina Scarlet on Union Raid. But that's only for the heavy hitters. Basically, if you're not the heavy hitter, then you don't need to. BKW would say Rival prepares heavy bosses. Yeah, I mean it's the same thing for any bosses in general. Peers are gonna be relevant, but like right here, Red Hood is used just as a buffer. Is it safer to build Drake than Dove right now? No, you should still build Dove. Right now the core is Dove on shotgun. Shotguns won't really work without Dove. You should have at least Dove at like 977. Yeah. At least 977. Is Red Hood B1 when the helm burst? Yeah. How much defense does Asuka to lose without Ray 2? Not much. The most important thing is like your Asuka is shooting what full duration whenever she's bursting. Should Brady and Crust be a top tier combo in Water Solar Raid? Okay, so for Water Solar Raid, yeah. Because then that will put SBS back into the to the maids again. However, this is running under the assumption that we can still use SBS. That we're still gonna use SBS the next water raid. We've had the very close to back-to-back water solar raid, right? So it's like if you think about it, when is it likely that we're gonna get water solar raid now? What do you think? Iron has to be next, and that's why I think we might get double banner, because it would be really weird if they release another water unit for Siren. So I'm thinking we might get another unit alongside with Siren, and then that other unit will be the reason for Solar Raid. Leviathan, isn't like Leviathan more kind of like a liberation kind of unit? Because you know, you kind of correct them, you know, liberation is all about correction, right? Low correction. I think they should make liberation again, but kind of like Nihilister. It's just another kind of system. I do think that there is some form of satisfaction for grinding a particular like character, even if it's free. Like, look at like freaking Grand Blue Fantasy. Grand Blue Fantasy has one of the most satisfying free characters, and in fact some of these like free character actually a lot of these like free characters, basically the Guild War characters, are some of the strongest in their element. So it's like, I don't understand why the fuck Shift Up can their excuse by the way on why they're not doing liberation, because there was that interview, right? Their excuse was, oh, players want to get the characters immediately, like, and so they can't wait. Like, dude, no, you just need to make these fucking free characters actually good. We would be fine with the grind on it, just make them good, right? It's so freaking stupid. It's like, that's a self-inflicted problem. You are the reason why people are not excited for liberation units. It's because you make the characters useless. Yeah, just make them better units. Make it easier to kind of get like duplicates, or well, it doesn't necessarily have to be from that, but you know, the process of it being taking long is not the issue. That's what I think so too. Any like villain character fits the narrative of doing it through via liberation setup. Right? Make liberation great again. There has been two. No, okay. To be fair, we have used Quincy, Guilty, and Sin, and technically Nihilister we did also. So Nihilister, she was used in Stormbringer Solar Raid. Sin was used in Train Solar Raid. Quincy actually has been used in multiple Solar Raid and Union Raid actually, because Quincy has some indirect healing, which kind of helps Scarlet out a little bit. And Guilty has been used in pretty decent like amount of the Wind Solar Raids. So they actually have been good. Sin, and I would say the least amount of use was Sin, which is only really one time, and that was mainly during the Train Electric Advantage Solar Raid, which was around the same time as Summer Anise came out. And then and Nihilister was only used really on Stormbringer Solar Raid. But other than that, Quincy got a lot more use on Union Raids, and Guilty got the most use, I would say. Like Guilty was actually relevant also for co-op and stuff too. I don't think I think one thing also is like the process of getting those characters was kind of boring. Like it's just another dailies. Like the Liberation was just basically another dailies that you kind of just like, oh, you just had to remember, and sometimes like you guys forget about it because it's in a different like UI. Crow over spec in Liberation. I don't think Crow will ever get an alt. Give me 1 second. Forgot my GFL dailies. Oh shit. Good thing GFL dailies is like 5 seconds. Oh my god, I gotta restart the game. Are you kidding me? Champion Arena is gonna be on this reset. Yeah, GFL dailies is fast. See, done. I think I did my guild dailies. Yeah, I did my guild dailies already. We're gonna get some guided PvP too. But what's the next thing I should farm? Because I think I got enough for mech tea already. Or I can keep trying to farm Peridia. Or should I go Corrosion Peridia? Should we go Phase Strike or Corrosion Peridia? Vector? That would be SMG Fire Burn? Alright, let's do some solar raid hits, boys. Let's finish the solar raid hits. Crust or bready? Bready. Because like the DPS has longer longevity than the supports in this game. Because we can use them for solar raids, right? And really the main thing that's relevant is solar raid, right? Supports are easier to power creep unless the thing is like if they're really top tier support, they're gonna stay. So like crown, right? Litter. But if they're just like borderline, like you're not even sure, you will see more you will see more DPS getting reused rather than supports. I don't even know what I said earlier. Whatever. Train of thought disappeared. But yeah, anyways. You get what I'm saying. Crust can become good if Siren is proper DPS. Yeah, yeah, basically. Again, like I said though, what Crust will enable. Okay, so because look at this, right? If you look at it on just Mast's perspective, she provides 45 distributed damage. There's reloading speed. There's 35% caster's attack, and then there's critical damage and then attack damage 15%. The downside is she bursts every 40 seconds, right? And then also 20%, about 60% if she can consistently keep that broken status, right? You see? So Mast can work because like she's so stacked with like all these different buffs. What Crusty is like, okay, you get the attack damage. The attack buff is not much, but then that can be solved with if the other unit has like high attack multiplier, then the attack buffs is like not as effective, right? But what will Crust do is you can get that last off burst bonus. So say Ludmilla or something, where she provides damage taken increase. There's current investment. I do have Brady, Winter, Guillotine, but I also have Wasuka and Ray. Which one should I invest skills on? Wasuka is better. Brady would be better than Guillotine. Like, the thing is, like, even now, not everybody uses Guillotine. Gotta watch out for them. Oh shit, Mia did this, I didn't notice that. Oh hey, Mia and Banana are next to each other, yo! He's like, let me just casually do my hits. That he did. You don't have to invest in Ray, by the way, because like I would even say that Ray is very optional to invest on. Personally, I don't think your DPS loss on Wasuka versus like say maybe like an elemental advantage versus like Ray, it's barely much any diff. No SBS run. Oh my god, you're right. It's like Kondo, no Brady run. Oh, this one's no Brady run also. Yeah, Banana Meal. Oh shit, Kaya hit. Hey, you guys are gaming. What the fuck? How am I seeing more Skyfall this? What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? Oh, wait, that's 22, 24. What the hell happened to you guys? Where did you guys come out? What the fuck? 2, 4. Yo, let's screenshot that. Holy. Get that screenshot while we're at it. While Zukin is still there. Zukin's gonna be gone in like 5 seconds. Well, actually, I think he's gone. Get that screenshot in. Nice. The water specialists have arrived. Oh, we chillin', boys. Actually, let's keep that. Actually, I'll just double check. Well, I think TG might get kicked out and Zukian... Well, Zukian's gone. Like... And I asked him, is he gonna hit again? And he's like, I don't give a f-" I like... Not good old Oh, that's one of the most Skyfall I've seen in top 50. That's what I think I can say. It's on your top 50. What the fuck? Holy shit. Number 1. He believed. He believed. He believed. No. That's a guillotine pop off, boys. That's a guillotine pop off. Holy shit. Oh my god. Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, cause you fast search with Summer Mary. The thing is, like, I've seen it that technically before Quincy, Summer Mary was actually one of the better DPS on co-op because she was just fast charging. Holy shit! Oh my god, he got the top percentile on Team 1. Look, he got the 100, he got the highest CP until the highest DPS also. Summer Mary's bursting in that comp. Yeah. Yeah, because Summer Mary doesn't provide the water buff unless she bursts. Cause like D is not really gonna provide anything. All she's doing is full burst and cool down, which is actually not bad as an offense. But that's good. That's crazy. The summer will be let me think about it. Yeah, because Guillotine is providing the attack buff alongside with Mary also. Not that it matters too much. No, okay. No, by the way, this guy definitely has like a pretty good Summer Mary though. You just gotta realize that. Because that's how you can make it up. But even then, see, let's say that Summer Mary was not invested, it would be a 2.5. Then if it's a 2.5, I mean, it would be better than the shotgun team. Yeah, no. It's still better than the shotgun team. Because this is doing the same damage as the Bready team right now. 3.6. Although I would imagine that this, if he went with Bready and Guillotine, he's probably gonna do 4 point something here. Because like, I mean, if you look at Kai's, like, the highest winter Guillotine still, okay, not the crown one, Mast. So Kai, see, it would be a 4.16. So, like, basically he lost like 500 mil, but then he is making it up though, right? That makes sense. Alongside with top parsing here. Yeah, not needing SG team is very huge. Cause like, yeah, he's using Phantom here. He got to use his Phantom. See, this is where Crust is gonna be, right? So that's the idea behind it, right? Crust will be here, and then we're gonna remove, yeah, because this is like kind of the setup that you would have in mind. See, this is like a sneak peek of Crust. What would I do?
先輩、おはようございます。
Oh yeah, damage taken increase on Rosanna, huh? I forgot. She is damage taken. Am I trying now? I don't have the resources. This is mock. I just want to see what the damage is if I try it. I don't have overloads on my Summer Mary. Oh yeah, I don't. Oh no, water manual is fine. Well, I have 777 Summer Mary. I just don't have the overloads though. Oh, this is gonna feel bad. It's gonna feel bad. Holy shit. We can kind of just guess though how much like it's gonna do damage. Because we can just like increase the thing. Chat, this ain't it. What my fucking damage? I'm like doing 0 damage. Dude! Unless it's better to burst with D-Gill or Y. Okay, there's no scaling here, right? Oh no, Winter Guillotine has scaling. Alright. Tried Summer Neon, bro. I think it's gonna save Summer Neon. Cause like in a place where we need the healer, there's no slot enough for Summer Neon. I mean, honestly, dude. Okay, if you can do the same as Brady, if you can use Quincy and Brady, right? Imagine if I actually have invest. No. You have to realize my Summer Rosanna's not max skills. My Summer Mary's like not overloaded. So if he can get a side grade using Quincy and Phantom in the main team, I think it will. No, because again, this is basically the hashtag Team 5, right? Like we're not using D anywhere, and a lot of people are not using Guillotine also. No! Wait, what the fuck? Holy shit! Because imagine if my Summer Mary is like actually invested. This is a 444 Rosanna. And it did the same damage as my shotgun. Okay, if my Mary was overloaded, she would do 100 mil, so like plus 50 or something, right? If my Summer Rosanna was a little bit better, it might push it to 2 bill. So it would be like 1.9, 1.95 maybe, plus, and then you multiply that with extra, maybe 2 bill. Right? But then now the question is, can I do that same damage on here? So now that the thing is, I have to replicate this team. With this team. If I need to do like 3.2 at least with this team. The question is, how many people are gonna start like See, the thing is, like, it requires you to have Phantom. The question is, can I do the same thing with Phantom Team? That's crazy. I don't think Summer Mary was necessary. I think like, or actually, I guess that's the healer, huh? That's the healer. I can't do 3.5. I need 3.2. Okay. If I before I even try to entertain that team, I need to hit 3.2 here. I don't think we're gonna hit 3.2. Yeah, at best if I rotate my team, it would do. It... If I try to improve it, I would get like plus 200 maybe. He had a good. He definitely had a good Phantom. That's why he couldn't. Yeah, Chad, this ain't it. There's a huge requirement. You know what would be funny? There's like barely any 15 bill on NA right now, and then like the next, I think here's gonna get 17. Oh my god, he gapped everybody. What the fuck? Wait, he went. He's jumped from 60 to 70. What the fuck? Yeah, so I lost 800 mil. I lost 700 mil on that. Yeah, because he got an extra 1 build because he's not using shotgun team. That's really it. Yeah. And this one is like roughly the same amount of damage that other breadies do. I wonder if he bursted with... Let's see first. Do clones count for phantom sacks? I think they are considered different unit, I think. So maybe. My percentile went down. Only thing that increased for me is I still don't understand how I got top 3 here, personally. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I still don't understand how I got top 3 here. Cause like, look at those reds. Look at those red parses. Is it the shotgun team? The shotgun team is what carried me. I gotta say, shotgun team has been carrying me for a good while. Like, it's not my worst. It's usually my best performing comparatively. So like, I don't get it. Is everybody else like not investing in a shotgun or what? Oh shit! Top 100 percentile. You were here, boys. Yeah, my shotgun is almost always, look, 98 percentile. Wait, this one doesn't have it. My shotgun here, 97th percentile. Let's see White Eyes Dragon here. My oil lines, they're not even great. What the heck? What? Oh, there we go. Okay, Bunny Soda. 20% attack. 129 ammo. Drake. Where the hell is Drake? Drake, 20% attack, 50 ammo. Like, I feel like it's one of those things that like nobody's re-rolling because they're not really top tier. But the thing is, like, shotgun has been carrying me, or at least like not that it's carrying me, but it's always like my top percentile. Look, shotgun 90. Wait, that's not shotgun, never mind. Oh, never mind. This is 78. Okay, okay, I think whenever it's the Naga, I do bad. This is 78 percentile. Let me see this one though. Behemoth. Okay, my electric shotgun kind of bad, basically. Okay, seems like I started popping off on Drake treasure. I started becoming 98 percentile, 97. Maybe it's my Drake, chat. I think it's my Drake. I think it's the Drake. I think it's the Drake, boys. Drake has been carrying me. I started parsing greens on shotgun with Drake. Yeah, Drake treasure. T3 version. Yeah. I'll tell you at least though. The T3 to T2 difference is not that much. And I'll be even honest also. There are times where Noir Burst just somehow does better than the Drake Shotgun Burst. That's how much like the Drake Shotgun doesn't feel like it's much. But I feel like part of it is also because of the shotgun. The I don't know. Like sometimes it feels like Drake's burst doesn't. It's not impactful. Not as impactful as much as like her skill, like skill 1 and skill 2. That is. I would wager though that these top rankers though would have max Drakes already. Yeah, I did kind of bad this round of my shotgun. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I don't understand why like I'm doing pretty bad here. Although to be fair, there's only 100 parses of it. And usually the ones that have Guillotine invested are also pretty strong. Oh, alright, so alright, I'm gonna chill for now. We'll just sleep it off. Yeah, one thing I didn't really test hard is how much would the Alice SBS do? Actually, wait, did I test it before? Alice SBS with Grave? Did I not do it at all? Oh, I did it with Summer Mary and it did 1.8. I thought I did a run with it. Oh yeah, 1878. But you know, the thing is, I don't think I min-maxed this. I didn't test it with Bunny Alice also. Did you not test it with Litter Viper over RH? I think we did. And somehow we're not getting the numbers that we want. That's fun. See, it's 4.1 compared to 4.7. So yeah. More damage on his wrist. I think if I try. Like probably it would do better. I actually never ran this team. I've never ran this team. Yeah. YouTube. Let's just we're gonna end the video on YouTube because like I don't want it to be too long, the VOD too long. So, but Twitch will still stay. So YouTube, if you guys want to continue hanging out, go to the Twitch channel. Go to the Twitch channel. Okay. And yeah, everybody else say goodbye to YouTube.